Hello everybody, welcome to Football Fancast. Good to see you. It's now time for Tweets of the Week. First up, Guardian Sport. They've got a little article there saying Rafa Benitez to be unveiled as Real Madrid manager. Yes, this week Rafa Benitez is expected to go back to the club that he once managed, the B side of in the lower divisions in Spain, of course. Marvellous stuff for Rafa Benitez. Bearing in mind when he left England, people thought, he's a bit down in the doldrums. Is he going to do much and whatnot? Came back to Chelsea, very unpopular there. Went to Napoli, huge club, of course. Failed to get them into the Champions League this season. But there he is, back at Real Madrid in the biggest of all the leagues, ladies and gentlemen. Marvellous stuff for Mr. Benitez. Squawker Dave tweeting this. Mauro Icardi was directly involved in all 4 goals for Inter in Serie A last night. 2 goals, 2 assists. He was joint top scorer in Serie A this season. As a result, he needed to get 2 to equal Luca Toni, and he did just that. Scored 2 more goals than Carlos Tevez this season. Marvellous stuff from Icardi. Great season he's had. Nobody's talking about him in the transfer window in the summer. Could he get a move? Does he even want to move into a big club, lest we forget? Keep an eye on Icardi. Adrian Clark, former Arsenal player Adrian Clark, sticking the boot into Aston Villa here. Watching the FA Cup final back again for the breakdown, and Arsenal's performance is even better than I thought. Clark loving life there as an Arsenal fan, and why not? They were superb. 4-0. They brushed aside Aston Villa and Tim Sherwood. Yeah, enjoy, Adrian. Guillaume Balaguer tweeting this about Lionel Messi. Now, as if there's not enough of a breakdown of stats for this little man to be even more impressive about this. Is 23 final games that Lionel Messi's played. Now, a couple of them have been 2-legged affairs. I think we're talking about Spanish Super Cup there. But in those finals, he scored 20 goals. He turns up for the big events, ladies and gentlemen, and the small events, and the medium-sized events, and the medium-y, small-y events, and the medium-y, big events. He's there for all of it. And as Mr. Balaguer says, no other player in history of the game has shown that kind of consistency. Guardian Sport also tweeted this about ex-Vice President Jack Warner. This was a man described by Andrew Jennings, the investigative journalist who's been a thorn in FIFA's side for many, many years, as one of the most low-life and corrupt people that he's ever come across. And believe me, the man has come across a few. Jack Warner apparently fell for a spoof article by The Onion, a well-known spoof publication, saying that the US wanted to host the World Cup this year, and Warner, gobbled it up. So once again, proving that his ridiculousness knows no bounds. Matt Law saying that West Ham pre-season training starts 3 weeks today. Oh my goodness. It never stops the life of a footballer. Let me tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope Andy Carroll can get back to fitness as well. James Montague, the always interesting travelling journalist who goes to all manner of places that you wouldn't even know existed sometimes. He was in Bhutan for their World Cup qualifying preliminary match. He was in Macedonia recently, all sorts. This is quite interesting. I have been to some strange matches before, but this is right up there, and believe me, he has been to some strange matches. Qatar versus Northern Ireland in Crewe. My giddy aunt. Apparently the Northern Ireland fans were waving £10 notes at the Qatar players, chanting things about bribery and whatnot. A bit unfair, because I don't think those players were involved in any of those discussions and whatnot that brought Qatar the World Cup. I tiptoe around that subject very carefully, of course, ladies and gentlemen. But I think the Northern Irish fans perhaps weren't aiming it directly at them. Interesting. It ended 1-1, in case you're wondering. Well, there are your tweets of the week, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Do tweet us at FootballFanCast. Go to the website, FootballFanCast.com, for more footballing goodness. We'll see you next time.